Let me start this out with the right spiritual energy. I want to say peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the ancestors, peace to the high vibrational beings, peace to the spiritual guides, peace to the ascended masters, and peace to my spiritual team and the Most High for giving me the strength to do what I do on a day-to-day basis. I love them, I love them, I love them. And I stand on that, because whether you believe it or not, y'all, it's some people out here that don't want to see you doing that. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to see you getting up and doing whatever it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, bro, to thrive and to motivate yourself and to keep pushing whatever it is that you're doing. It's some people out here that don't want to see you in your energy like that. And they plotting on you on a day-to-day basis, man. For you to wake up and have the audacity to smile, bro, after what it is that some of y'all done been through, bro, you gotta be great. You can't just be no regular person. Understand that and understand that, bro. Those are superpowers, man. People would have given up a long time ago. You are greater than who you think you are. This is what I mean. Y'all pound that like button up, man. This is what I mean. Drop them nines, bro. You are greater than who it is. You don't give yourself enough credit. Understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You're strong. Did you hear what I just said? People would have, look, they would have been gave up. Hey, chosen one. Somebody love you, baby. Understand and understand what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody loves you. It may not feel like it, bro, but somebody love you. I've been channeling that song all day, y'all. Out of nowhere. Somebody love you, babe. I wonder which one of my ancestors sending me that, huh? Oh, cause you know what? When you walk this path, bro, I'm talking about the path less chosen. Sometimes it be a lonely route, y'all. And you start to feel like, man, look, man, don't nobody out here love me, man. I'm all I got. I gotta walk how I walk. See, y'all don't know. This is how spirit communicates. Sometimes you hear all these songs out the blue. You don't know. Look, you ain't heard in a minute. Some of them you don't even know. You don't even know how you came up with the lyrics to these songs. Then you go look these songs up, some of the lyrics. It's coming up to songs that were played in the 1950s, 1960s. Some you know you wouldn't have known. Your mama probably knew it, but you would never know it. This is how your ancestors connected to you. They trying to let you know, man, look, yeah, they threw a few curveballs at you, but we right here to protect you. Understand it? Yeah, we ain't finna allow that to touch you. You got greater things that you need to be doing out here. You see what I'm saying? You sitting down somewhere, man, you get that song, somebody understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is spirit communicating. I've been hearing it all day, y'all. I want y'all to understand, bro. Look, this ain't the end all be all. As I always say, bro, this is a test for you, bro. You greater than who it is that you think you are. You got a greater purpose, man. You need to use that, transmute that energy and turn it into something positive. Yeah. You gotta allow that negative, all those negative things that's been going on in your life, bro. You have to allow those to motivate you. You have to transmute that and say, man, you know what, man? I know it's people out here 100% for sure that's waging spiritual warfare on me that want to see me at the bottom, but guess what? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, because that same energy that they're doing at me, I'm finna take that and build a house off of it. I'm finna build a brick house off of it, because I know what it was intended for. Now let me take it and make it to, you know, what I want it to be. It's real out here, y'all. Somebody love y'all, man. Don't be out here fool, yeah. Well, look, we the natural alchemists, man. Let me tell you something, chosen seed. Ain't nobody got to walk up to you and teach you how to do nothing, because everything that you need to learn how to do is within yourself. That's why when you out here moving in your spiritual energy, bro, ain't nobody even taught you certain things. You find yourself just doing them. You find yourself just doing them. Like, how do I know that, bro? It's in your DNA. It's in your DNA. It's somewhere down there. It's what you initially was supposed to be doing. You have to understand that there's no such thing as a coincidence. Nothing happens, y'all, for no reason. Everything is happening in the order in which it was meant to happen, y'all, okay? Some of y'all had to wake up and realize that this is nothing more than the game that you in. And a lot of people are walking around stuck in the game. They forgot that they in the game, and your job was to come down here to actually free them and take them up out of the game, y'all. But you have to understand, with every job comes an opposing side, right? It's gonna come some type of struggle. Ain't nothing out here free. You thought you were just gonna be able to come down here and shake somebody and say, hey, man, you need to go this route. That's the right way to go. And it was gonna happen in that order. Nah. You have to understand, man, that there's energy on the other side that's ready to oppose you. It's their job to oppose you, to keep these people around them sleep. Just like your job is to come along and in some way, form, or fashion, heal them, wake them up. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, man, this energy that's on the opposite or opposing side that's in the vessel of some of these people that surround you, bro, their job is to stop you from doing that. As a matter of fact, their job is to stop you from waking up as a collective whole, y'all. That's what their job is, to stop you from waking up at a collective whole, bro. So guess what? It ain't gonna be easy, but look, somebody had to wake up in the game. I'll never forget, y'all. One day after work, it was cold outside, and it was like it was about maybe like 5 to 6 inches of snow. This is my first time ever waking up outside of the matrix, y'all. Realizing that this is a game, y'all. This is a simulation that we in. This was my first indication. I'm cleaning off the snow out of the car, because I had to go in. It was around New Year's. I was working in the factory, and during those times, y'all, the factory normally shuts down. but they will have some of the people, or maybe like, some of the vendors that work inside the factory, depending on how large the factory is, they will have some of these individuals, right, come in during the shutdown and then, do a little something, maybe paint or whatever, whatever it is that they have to do. If you want to earn a little money, you could come in and do it. You feel what I'm saying? Or sometimes it may be mandatory. So they had me come in, y'all, for a mandatory shift, okay? I came in, and as I was coming out, it was snow. So as I was there, it snowed, so I had to come out and actually just clean the snow off of my car. Once I got the snow cleaned up off my car, I was riding down the street, y'all. I will never forget. I'm passing another factory up, and like I say, it's cold outside, and you could just see the smoke coming up out the chimney. Man, y'all drop them nines if you know how when you riding past a factory, you notice the smoke coming outside of the chimney. Well, I don't know if they had their weather machines extra hot this day, y'all, but I'm telling you, as I looked at the smoke, you could just see the digital effect in the smoke, and I truly believe that was like the beginning phase of me becoming Neo in the Matrix. I'm like, damn, I had to shake it off a little bit. I'm like, bro, this looked like a computerized, and this is before I came across certain information when it came to the Dogon tribe and them even knowing before technology came about. And the reason I say this is because we base a lot of our information so much on technology, we sort of lose our sense of connection. You understand what I'm saying? To everything that's going on around us. I'm talking about the celestial bodies, the plane, the planet, y'all. We don't really know what's going on because we get all of our, intuitive connection to the plane, the planet, bro. We've given that to technology, to the people around us. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know, bro. Like when the Dogon was doing it, bro, these are people who didn't have that, y'all. They was connected. They got the information from a certain group of beings that had came down at the time, okay, which was the Draconians. These reptiles was chasing the grays down here, y'all, around the time when Nibiru was on this route. It ended up fluffing out the last bit of their little sun that they had over here, to the point of where they had to run through here and end up, taking this as their home. So these beings that came down, they were chasing these grays around that time, and they wanted some information from the Dogon tribe. All right, this is how the Dogon even got their name. They got it from these extraterrestrial beings. And this is what they say when we go back into history, y'all. This is all solid information. Go look it up. They had already said that it was other galaxies out there, and it was other, star constellations with stars bigger than us. They knew how heavy a teaspoon of the salt from their star would weigh, how heavy it would be. They knew all the information. They knew about the planes and the planet, how they orbited, so on and so forth, because these beings had already taught them that. And then it take people in our civilization, in our age, to come along and use technology, y'all, to be able to come along and say, yeah, we're validating what they're said based on the technology that we have. But we lost our connection to be able to do that, y'all, because we've given them that power. Ain't nobody woke to that fact, though. You feel what I'm saying? Now you ain't looking up, you looking down. You ain't looking at the stars no more. They had nothing to do but to look up at the stars, bro. And it was some amazing stuff going on around the time. Understand that? Imagine shit coming out the sky opening up and all type of shit, and you can actually see it because they ain't got all the chemtrails up there, all the artificial clouds up there. You see what I'm saying? You can actually see what's going on with the sky. You see some shit happen, you running over there. This is what's basically happening, y'all. They seeing something happen and they running over there trying to figure out what happened. Well, the sky just opened up about 80 kilometers away from the, man, let's ride over here. We finna walk over here and see what it was. Something dropped out that motherfucker. They going to be nosy. This your ancestors. This is how they learn and running into new beings and stuff. Now you can't do that, bro, because you too occupied, man. You working every day, bro. You ain't got no time to be sitting in the forest, man, watching the skies and doing none of that, bro, trying to connect. You ain't got no time to really be seeing why it is they got chemtrails in the sky and, what it is that they trying to hide, y'all. But it's evident. But yeah, I just said it to say, man, somebody love your chosen ones. It ain't gonna be no easy ride, but it's gonna be all right. Believe me. Some of you might do better than others, but man, for the majority of y'all, man, believe me when I tell you, you're gonna be all right. When I tell you that you're being tested, bro, you're being tested, whether you believe it or not. Whether whoever it is trying to put you through a spiritual warfare, know it or not, you're being tested, chosen. And once you start to see things from that perspective, that's gonna always enable you to be able to get back up and vibrate at a certain frequency. Therefore, you can stand back in your power faster. You have to understand and understand when the enemy attacks you, it's all about draining you, making you feel that way, like don't nobody love you out here. That's what it's all about. Because you have to understand, when you vibrate at a certain frequency, right? When you vibrate at a lower frequency, which is being sad, you have to understand, bro, you start to feel like that. You start to feel like, look, don't nobody out here love me. I'm all I got. That's how your enemy wants you to feel for real. They want to seclude you and put you in a position the way you isolated. Do you know who you are? You are the star chosen one. You are the one that's meant to be doing whatever it is that's meant to be doing around this motherfucker. Understand that? I had somebody in my comment section ask me, man, like, I had put a video out, man, and she asked me about what was going on with the destiny swapping. That's important information. Don't get your ass out here in the spiritual world thinking you gonna be out here trying to be just hugging trees and meditating, and ain't nobody gonna be out here trying to target you, bro. You thinking everything love and light. If I don't want to teach y'all nothing else, that's what I want you to understand, bro. It's not love and light. You walking through here blindfolded, not even knowing what it is that you should be aware of, yo. Just out here saying, oh, I'm spiritual, because you hear everybody saying it's spiritual, bro. They done gave you some valid enough reasons to ride. You done dug in the history and say, yeah, this is how I play the planet. You done allow somebody to come up and charge you up from that standpoint. to where, you know, you ain't actually preparing yourself. You just riding and some shit. You just walking around. You feel me? Yeah, it's okay to isolate, but I'm just saying you have to get out here and step into your purpose. And in some situations, bro, you have to come up out of your hermit mode so that you can use everything that you learned in meditation. That's the purpose of a chosen one. Yeah, you supposed to go in hermit mode. You supposed to meditate. You supposed to go within. That's how you getting your downloads. That's how you actually tapping into your divine intuition and checking more into your gifts, right? Therefore, when you come out of hermit mode from doing all of that meditation, believe me, bro, if you really in there meditating the way you supposed to meditate, man, your body is going to give you signs that you charged up. When you meditate right and you doing it about 2 times to 3 times a day, bro, your body is going to give you signs that you're charged up, bro. And especially if you eating clear, bro. And when I say eating clear, you just ain't doing nothing that's bringing toxins to your body. I can guarantee you, man, when you get out in nature, man, and you get around the right spiritual people, you're going to start to feel connected with people because you sat in that meditation and you did that. The point of you being in hermit mode is for you to come out chosen one to say, dang, I learned all of this. Now, how can I use these gifts that I've learned while I was in hermit mode, while I was isolated, and serve humanity with it? Help raise the frequency of the planet with it. That's what it's about. Because you have to understand, look, even though you isolated, when you come back out, you still got to deal with the matrix. You still got to deal with the matrix. You got to be right here inside of what's going on, still dealing with it on a day-to-day basis. So when you meant to heal, bro, that's what you meant to do. And your healing may come in sometimes in a form of disruption. On some occasions, you have to understand there's going to be some people around you, their spirit's going to need to be shook up. Some people just ain't going to get it. Even you might be one of them people that love too much, or you ain't willing to forgive or something like that. And in order for you to wake up, in order for you to realize that your unforgivingness is what's slowing you down, your inability to love is what's stopping you from manifesting, so on and so forth, you can grow. But in order for you to do that, you have to go through your spirit to get shook up. Something very traumatic got to happen in your life for you to start to realize these things. And then your spirit is shook up to the point to where you're like, damn, it's evident. It's something that's so clear that I can't overlook it.